Hi friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is an abnormal one for my channel. While it is still art related and artistically inclined and creative and everything, it's not, the traditional art piece and sketchbook piece. Today I am crocheting. It is a side hobby I've had for as long as I can remember realistically, and I do it for fun on occasion, and I just thought it would be a fun video one of these days, and that's today. So today's piece is a little cat beanie. I love cat beanies, like I've crocheted so many of them. So today's is a cat beanie inspired by Pokemon, more specifically Pikachu. My favorite Pokemon series is XYZ. As you can see in the background, is what I'm watching as background kind of just noise, I guess. And I don't know, I wanted to do something fun and not regular on my channel. So I thought it would be just a different kind of thing to do. So today I don't really have a topic or any specific thing to talk about. I just kind of wanted to yap for a little bit. But don't worry, I won't yap the whole video. It's kind of just me, just a cozy little fun craft video, I guess. So right now you're just watching me kind of sketch out some ideas for what the beanie will look like. At these beginning stages, I really wanted like an extension of those like two little like tails attached to the beanie. You can kind of see there a little bit, but I ended up not going for that. So I guess you can disregard that whole bottom half of the beanie. But I did end up keeping with most of my designs, but you'll see the changes later. Pokemon XYZ is, like, in my opinion, the best Pokemon anime, and I think it's because, I don't know, the animation is so smooth and good and creative, but it also is, like, good plot, good everything, I guess, and to me, it's just the most entertaining, and Ash is, like, very tolerable in this one. Like, the other ones, he's not that tolerable, and he's kind of annoying. But in this one, he's really cool, and he's not this kind of like little kid character. He's more of like an independent, strong, confident character, which I can relate to, or at least aspire to be like. And it's just engaging to watch and engaging to see. So yeah, my winter break has been very empty, very chill. I recently got a job. As a barista, so that's kind of fun, unique, different for me. It's very high paced, but it's not like unbearable, and it gives me something to do. And I have big plans for the spring, sorry. But I'm not in school, so I'm trying to find ways to kind of keep going and keep myself productive and creatively inclined and creatively in touch and in tune with those creative juices in me. But yeah, this is just like a vibe video. Nothing too insane, nothing planned, I guess. So as some of you have seen in my previous video, I recently got a new editor. It is my sister. I don't know if she wants her name on the internet, so I guess I'll just keep that disclosed, but she is very talented, and it just makes the load easier on me, as I'm about to start another second job, which will help with like bills for my apartment and stuff like that, so it's essential that I have help on the channel. This video specifically is not edited by her because she is out of town doing some charity work, which I obviously was all for and definitely supportive of. So this video is very chill. Not really that much edited, not as cool as my last video, but I promise next week it'll be back to that quality. But I mean, I'm not too upset with this video. It's not like this video is bad or anything. It's just not like in your face that good edited, I guess. It's not as perfect as, what she can do. And, again, it's just a chill video. But I'm very happy that I'm able to have her help me out with that. She's very lax with classes this semester, so you know, she offered to help out, and I'm obviously paying her and compensating her for that. And I'm very thankful that she's willing to help me with that, and it definitely will help a lot. That barista job I was talking about briefly earlier, it's very nice. I'm very thankful, but it does keep me busy most of the week, and unfortunately, you know, I need a job to pay the bills until I can efficiently kind of sustain myself off my art, and that's why I have to keep posting every week so I can get to that point and that level. And I feel like, you know, they overhype that. Like, I feel like artists on YouTube make it seem so easy to just become financially independent. And okay, hot take, right? Like, I feel like the artists on YouTube, I have a lot of favorites, obviously, but I feel like once they get like super popular, they kind of just drop off the face of the earth. This is no hate, obviously, no hate, but usually, like, some of my favorite artists, like, after they drop like a book or something, like, they post like every 2-3 weeks. Sometimes it's months apart, and while I understand they have life too, I don't know, they make it seem so like, when you're like independent like that, like you don't have to post every day and everything like that, and I want to get to that stage, but I also still want to post and make content because it's fun, and it's kind of what brings me joy, but obviously that's just not sustainable right now, so I guess I just have to keep doing what I can with what I have and what I'm able to do, and unfortunately I'm just not there. And it's just, sometimes it's hard seeing other independent artists succeed and knowing I'm trying my best to get to that point, but like I also have to like sustain myself and do all this other stuff, and I can't take breaks like they do, but whatever. I don't know, that was just a little off-center rant. This is what the beanie will most likely end up looking like, so yeah. This is me starting to crochet, so there's that. It's just something I like to do for fun as a side hobby. I haven't done it in a while, so this was me just kind of catching up and doing something to take a break from this constant need in my brain to be productive, like artistically and painterly wise. And I feel like this past kind of what's a good word to say? This past year, 2025, I feel like I've just burnt myself out insanely. So I want to paint more in my sketchbook and stuff like that, to kind of lean away from full paintings, at least until I can get to a space where I'm like, okay, I can paint again and I can do this without, you know, getting tired or kind of dreading it. But I'm looking into some sketchbook artwork that I want to pursue, which is kind of the goal moving forward on this channel. So I guess you guys will see that journey as I recover from burnout. It's a journey for sure. But I'm also, you know, experimenting with animation, but I'm gonna post a little bit less of that until I can come up with like a concrete idea of like what I want to, because I feel like if I animate something or if I dedicate time to animation this year, I want to create OCs and create, well, original characters. For those who don't know what OCs are, I want to create original characters, and I want to create my own original plot and kind of branch off from there, because my dream is to make like a Disney adjacent movie kind of like their Renaissance films, or they're like more vintage films, more like Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, stuff like that. I don't know, I just want to create something visually stunning, but it's moving and it's painting and stuff like that. I also want to start like a print shop, which would be fun. I just need to build an audience first, which is, I think, the part that like no one tells you about. Like everyone is like, okay, just become an independent artist, all you gotta do is make art, but it's so much more than that. Like, you have to actually like you have to build an audience, you have to post regularly, you have to stay on top of things, and that's really hard when you have like another job going on, and you have other stuff happening. Like, at least I'm not in school anymore. I mean, not that I'm complaining, I'm thankful that I was able to graduate, but since I'm not in school, it's kind of just, I still have to work, and I feel like it's coming off like I'm complaining about work. I'm definitely not complaining about work. I'm thankful that I have the opportunity, because I know the economy is rough right now and it is hard to get a job. So I'm very thankful that I have that. It's just, you know, still pulling me away from art. But realistically, I am an adult now and I can't just not work and just do art all day. It's just financially just not capable or possible of me to do. So I guess I'm just gonna have to deal and learn to best that, I guess, and kind of find a schedule and a routine. So that's the goal this year. Not a lot of goals that are, you know, long term and stuff like that. I know where I want to get to with my Instagram and my following and what I want to, you know, sell. I just need to find a solid routine that matches my work schedule and everything else. But for right now, I'll just let you watch a bit and see the rest of the video, and then I'll come back at the end and yeah. So here I am putting on the final touches, like the face, the blushes, everything. And yeah, this is like a cute little beanie that I occasionally wear. Not that often because I'm a little embarrassed, but it was just fun to make. And that was really all that mattered to me. And it was just a fun process and a nice little break to get away from everything, I guess. Yeah, this was just a video of me yapping and just talking and catching up with you guys, and back to regular normal art next week. And I can't wait for you guys to, you know, come along this journey with me this year. I plan on posting every Friday. That is the goal, and I'm just gonna end there and manifest. So we'll see how that turns out. And no, I'm not gonna go down that spiral. It will happen. So yes. See you guys next Friday, and hopefully, you know, this was a nice video for you to just chill and relax. And I hope it was a break for you guys too, just as much as it was for me. And yeah. I would really love if you guys could follow my Instagram and follow my TikTok. I've linked those in the description below. It really helps out with this long-term goal of the year to just kind of grow that audience and following so I can become independent, one step closer. This is the final piece, and yeah. All right, well, I'll see you guys next week.